Judge Arun really played with Diddy and his team's feelings. I know they are pissed to the high moons because his bail was denied.
Listen, I'm trying to grow my legal page here where I cover all types of cases, so please subscribe if you like these type of videos.
Now, his team is going to try to appeal this. They're not going to let this fly, but it's not going to get approved. Unfortunately, he's stuck. And the reason that he's stuck is they're going to always compare Diddy to R. Kelly and Keith Raniere, who both had trafficking and RICO charges, and they just didn't get bail. I really think this is the nail in the coffin for Diddy. I don't think he's ever going to get out of jail unless Trump wakes up one day and pardons him, or if the feds make an error in this case. I think it's done for him. So, in this video, we're going to take a look at the 8 reasons why Judge Arun denied his bail. Looks like he kind of separated it into 8 different paragraphs, so we're going to break it down that way as well. All right, reason number 1 in the main headline is, there is no condition or combination of conditions that will reasonably assure the safety of the community. The judge pretty much said you are a menace to society. The judge took into 4 considerations to determine that you are a menace. Number 1, your charges. Number 2, how much evidence they have against your charges. Number 3, your history and the characteristics of you as a man. This is what the judge is saying in the paperwork, y'all. Number 4, the nature and the seriousness of the danger that will be posed by your release. The judge is pretty much saying, bruh, if I let you out, I have no idea what you're about to do. Judge Arun said the feds told me there's absolutely nothing that we can set up to assure the safety of the community if we just let you roam the streets. He said, and if you try to get spicy and dispute what I'm saying, keep in mind, per federal guidelines, when you have these type of charges, we're supposed to detain you anyway. So don't try to get your panties in a bundle and say I'm being unfair. That's what the judge is insinuating in this paperwork. All right, reason number 2 why he's not getting out. Judge Arun pretty much stated, you've been indicted with serious and violent crimes. He said your indictment says for decades you've abused, threatened, and coerced women and others to fulfill your desires, protect your reputation, and conceal your conduct. He said you ran a whole criminal organization. You used employees, resources, and influence that you led, and y'all engaged in crime, trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, arson, robbery, obstruction of justice, and you've been accused of carrying and brandishing weapons to intimidate and threaten others. The judge said, man, we just ran up in your house and we found 3 AR-15s, serial numbers defaced, and drums. The judge said whenever you felt like your reputation or authority was threatened, you and the people in your enterprise engaged in threats, violence, financial and reputational harm, verbal abuse, kidnapping, and arson. All right, reason number 3 why judge said he's not letting them out is they have evidence of your violence. He pretty much said, listen, we have the hotel tape of you and Cassie. We have text messages from Cassie saying, I have a black eye and a fat lip and you are sick thinking it's okay to do what you've done. I still have crazy bruising. Judge Arun said, we have literal evidence of this, and you and your defense attorneys are trying to tell me that, hey, this is not trafficking, this is not all that bad, this is just a toxic relationship between 2 people who've loved each other for 10 years. He said, okay, well, let's just say it is just a toxic relationship. This particular situation here has shown you are violent, and that's reason number 3 why I can't let you out. Reason number 4 why you can't get bail is we're scared you're just gonna witness tamper. He began to explain how witness number 1, y'all, witness number 1 is a male escort. Anyway, the judge said, listen, you reached out to witness number 1 out of the blue and he told you he had a meeting with the grand jury in the summer. He did testify with the grand jury around July 25th, and you kept calling and texting and trying to get in contact with him, and you knew he was a witness. So not only were you trying to talk to him, you lied to the original judge who looked over your bail, and you told the judge you and your team said you have not contacted any grand jury witnesses, which is a lie. You contacted witness number 1. He told you he was a grand jury witness, and you knew you was not supposed to be reaching out to him because you deleted all the text messages and phone calls from your phone. When we snatched you up and arrested you, we checked your phone. Everything was deleted on your side. All right, reason number 5 why the judge said he can't be let out is He keeps breaking the rules in jail. The judge said, listen, you're putting money on other inmates' books to use their phone time. You told your family and lawyers to call people on three-way, and you know that's against the rules. And you're using this Contact Me ASAP app. He said, now, I spoke to y'all Friday, and y'all looked me in my face and told me that Diddy shut that app down. He's not using it anymore. Can y'all explain why as soon as he walked out of court, less than 48 hours later last Friday, he started back using the app? He thought he was sneaky by doing it because he was using somebody else's login, but we caught him. So once again, Diddy can't follow the rules in jail. Why would I let him out? I know he's not going to follow the rules out there. That's pretty much what he insinuated. Judge Arun said reason number 6 why I can't let Seancombs out is everybody be lying. Diddy be lying, his lawyers be lying. Everybody in the crew don't tell the truth. Judge Arun said y'all accused the feds of violating attorney-client privilege because they read a notebook that had the word legal written on it. Judge said, hey, yo, I was pissed because I'm thinking that the feds have violated his constitutional rights, but come to find out the notebook did not have the word legal on it when they went through it. Y'all lied. You brought a notebook to me in court and said, here, look, Your Honor, this is the notebook. It has the word legal on it. The judge said, I went home after court, looked at all the pictures from the raid, and I realized that that notebook didn't have the word legal on it when they picked it up and raided his cell. So that tells me that this team of lawyers told him to write the word legal on it after he had been raided. And y'all brought it into this court, showed it to me, and tried to use it to get this case dismissed. Nope, can't trust y'all, man. Y'all be lying. The judge said, and reason number 7 why I'm not releasing you is I'm not about to let you utilize your wealth to create your own jail at home. The judge was like, it's not going to work. I talked to pretrial services and they said, listen, we don't trust Diddy and there's nothing that we could work out to trust you enough to have you released on at-home confinement. Hey, yo, and this judge be doing his homework. I like him. He said, listen, I looked at the case, U.S. versus Bustiani. He tried to do the same thing. He took it up to the appeals court, and they agreed that he can't use his wealth to create an at-home jail. So just like him, you can't do it either. It's not going to work. And the judge said, reason number 8, the final reason why I'm not letting you out is even though your legal team did reference the Abercrombie and Fitch case, I took a look at it. And yeah, it's not the same as yours. Similar, but it's not the same. He said Mike Jeffries, the CEO of Abercrombie and Fitch, had no criminal record. He doesn't have RICO charges. He's 80 years old, and his accusations stopped around 2014. He said, Diddy, you still out having freak-offs this past summer. And when we arrested you, you've had drums in your system. So no, I can't compare you to the Abercrombie and Fitch case. And there we have it. Those are the 8 reasons why Judge Arun was like, nope, I'm not going to grant you bail. I'm not going to let you go free. And I totally agree. He laid this out perfectly. He said everything that I said in my video. He never really mentioned Diddy being a flight risk. I said the same thing. I don't think Diddy would ever try to flee the country. And guess what? Flight risk isn't even one of them. I don't think he's built to flee the U.S. and live in a whole completely different country and leave his mama and his boys and his girls behind. So flight risk isn't even top on my list. The big issue with Seancombs is violence, witness tampering, and obstruction of justice. So, do y'all feel that Judge Arun made the right call? Leave your comments below. Thanks for hanging out with me. Peace.